Let's go. What's up, everybody? We are back with Hogwarts Legacy, Part 3. With Andreas Finch. Let's continue where we left off, shall we? Shout out to the RC guy. This is your playthrough, bruh. You've got mail. What is this? Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket. We found it, Gringotts. Cool. Alright, quest. The locket secret. Talk to Professor Fig. Alright, boom. So that's what we're gonna do, is go talk to Professor Fig. Alright, let's go. As we walk through the corridor, through the shadow of death, I take a look at my wand and realize there's something left. Because I got ancient magic so long that even Dumbledore couldn't grow his wand up. I don't know. I like this column. Oh, let's see if we can try that Easter egg now. Since we're done the intro. We can zap this. There it is. Bruh. 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 That's insane. That's crazy. I think it's huge, bro. Whoa. He just sped up running. Meow. Meow.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Wait, there's a... Open back up. Oh, maybe there's not. Maybe it's somewhere else. I was gonna try to get that, Fuflames area. Going to Professor Fig's. Let's go to Professor Fig's. We'll be streaming probably till about 9:30 tonight. For Hogwarts Legacy Part 3. A troll attacked. Yes, sir. Troll attacked Hogsmeade.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would! I'm sorry, I'm sorry! Leave me be!
That's funny. She's chasing him with
Revelio.
I hear a clang. There's something there. There's gotta be something in here. Oh, what's this? A chest. A wand handle. Nice. I'll take that. I'll take it. Alright, let's go talk to Fig. Fig Newtons. Oh, we're gonna go into actual
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
conversation with him.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Ranrock and Rickwood want the locket?
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
After you, Fig. Okay, I'll leave.
Revelio.
Darker hat. Well, that's where we're going now. Report Professor.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Hi, Ominous. How you doing, Ominous? You chilling, bro? I love you, pal. See you, mate. Ominous gone.
Revelio.
Maybe not. maybe not.
Might some kind soul help me?
What is it?
Revelio.
I believe we have some magic.
Large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts costume is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hellcat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings. Huh? That's savage.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Cross wands, complete a round of
Seems
spell
crossed wands
combinations,
isn't as
practice
secret
with
as it's
power
believed
attack.
to be.
If only a new
Cool.
student were to help me with my sad predicament.
You're alright. She's alright. She can figure it out. Ominous, what's up, buddy? Can I put my wand away, or why am I just carrying it around like a crazy man? Who was that? Peeves!
Here I've come down from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a
Revelio.
jar. But he failed, as did his container.
On some toilets. Huh?
So I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Now bye. 85,000. Cross ones.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just...
Accio.
Levioso!
Cross ones.
Can I help you?
No, you can't, mate.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels,
Sebastian?
crossed ones, a dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
It's nice to hear.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
I'll
Of
join,
course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next
Okay.
time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
I do.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Alright.
Levioso! Lumos!
Protego!
Act like a winner.
Levioso!
Oh, there goes my way.
He's got tag team, bro.
Give 'em all four.
Protego! Fringo!
Some big hits that round.
Set that kid on fire.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's
Sebastian
strong
wasn't
competition
wrong
ahead,
about you.
but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Cross Ones training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Cross ones. I gotta win too, so I gotta talk to him again.
Glad you're back.
No, dude. Man, he was a training dummy.
Hello, Lucan.
Wait.
Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got
I'll
a great
see.
match lined up. Ready for another round?
You betcha.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Oh, Ravenclaw and a Slytherin.
Apologies in
Oh.
advance.
3 people? 2 against 3, that's fair.
Accio! Levioso! Lumos! Protego!
Bye, Hector.
Don't shy away now.
Hector's down.
Find the one.
Protego!
Leviosa.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Alright, cool, mate.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Spell
Hello,
combination
Lucan.
practice, so that's
May I
probably
use the training dummy?
Yeah,
Of
training
course.
dummy.
I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
I do.
That would be wonderful.
Be
Because I need
sure
to
to
unlock
cast all your
Incindo
spells before the dummy
or
lands.
Confringo, I think.
If you need to stop practicing
Incindo.
before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
Okay, I was like, what?
That's it!
Levioso.
Nicely done!
Levioso.
Keep trying! That was
Yeah.
something!
Levioso. Accio.
Excellent fall! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Back to Professor Hackett. Run, Dreas, run, run. Makes me ashamed. What?
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one.
Might some kind soul help me?
Still looking for help? Sure, I'll walk. I'll look.
I
through.
trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate.
I finished all of the tasks you
You
gave me,
alright?
Professor Hackett.
Glad
Mr.
to hear
Brattleby.
it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please, maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Go.
Good work.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Combos, bro. Combos.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Oops. Fig's gonna kick my ass now.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Revelio! Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Talk to Sebastian.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I don't know. It's to do with Ranrock.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
That was a quick time travel.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
This.
Someone's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
Yes.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Cool.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there?
Nope.
Is that you, Peeves?
Yep.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the club. There's no need for us skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
He's pissed.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Levioso. Reparo.
Oh, damn it.
Who have we here?
It's Peeves.
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
There we go.
Reparo.
this is not creepy. Yeah, if this ain't creepy, I don't know what is.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
Something wrong. Here it is. Let's get that chest, poacher coat. I'll take it.
That's it.
Boom. Thought I could just jump down there, but guess I can't.
Reparo.
Or repair it. I thought it was a chest.
Where might this lead?
I gotta go. Ethereum. Oh. Oh. Discover the secret of the anti-chamber.
Oh.
I was about to say, I can't.
Revelio.
Here we go.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Protego.
Exotia.
Levioso. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Combo killing. Not the only one.
Levioso. Accio.
Maybe not. Alright. Let's go for it. That was cool.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Oh, we're gonna fight. We're fighting. Dun, dun, dun,
Accio. Incendio.
Oh shit.
Protego. Accio. Incendio.
It is a book after all.
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient
Dark
magic?
Angel, what's up?
Few are capable of wielding it.
Shout out
Hogwarts
Dark
itself
Angel in
is a
the chat, you know
stronghold
what
of
I'm saying?
ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
Magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Yo. Begin. Uh-oh.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
I do.
I'll see what I can find out.
Bye, Snake.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Huh.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
And collected rewards. Not a high enough level for those. Oh, that looks cool. No. I like that. They look cool. Legendary coat made from the finest beast hide. Fur and teeth money. Fair enough. Charms. Dark arts cape. Merlin's cloak. Whoa. That is sick.
Meet me in Lower Hogsmeade as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
World map. Where am I going? And down there? Oh jeez. Herbology. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do herbology, bro. Let's do herbology. Let's go see Professor Garlic. That door just slammed, that's cool. Sebastian. Yep, that's Sebastian, I think. No, nothing on that.
There's something in there. I just know it.
I'm gonna try to avoid all side quests, because then we can come back later on after the main story is done and try to 100% the game.
There's Onion again.
Herbology.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here.
You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello! Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Rose.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Alright. We are going to wait here while this readies up and grows. I'll be right back. If y'all wanna burn one, put a exclamation mark, undercase, burn one, all lowercase, there we go. And Streamlabs will tell you what time it is. We'll see you in 9 minutes. Alrighty, we are back. We got 3 minutes and 53 seconds to go. We won't always stay at the screen for it, but we will just for this, for herbology class, extend it, make the stream longer a little bit. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Wonder where RC guy is. He's like, I'm here. That'd be funny. I'm like, shit. Oh. It's growing. You can add fertilizer to this plant to increase its yield. You can create fertilizer by conjuring a dung composer. A dung composer. What's a dung composer, bro? A dung composer. Minutes left. Two minutes. We are sitting here waiting for the Dittany to get complete growing. Final minute, I think it's gonna sprout up once more, maybe. Well, maybe not. Let's go. Oh.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you.
Plug your bloody
Come back and see me when you're
controller in.
finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Wait, who?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Him?
Nice to meet you.
Oh.
I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
It
Up
is
these
him.
stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Okay. Cool.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Thanks, Kyle.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you
All
outright
sweet
slaughtered him.
news, I'll
It was
take it.
brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself.
Sebastian!
I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors. Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I'm taking them all, bro.
Look at
Oh,
that.
shit.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last
Even
year
me?
to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Where's my Felix Felicis? Right there, yo.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My
Little
kind
bit.
of plants.
Vicious
Not like
little
stupid
bastards.
booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Hey, bro, sorry I'm late. Better
Take your
late
time.
than never.
I'll see you back in
Yo,
class.
fair enough, bro. Like 10 minutes ago, I was just like, yo, I wonder where the RC guy is. Return to Professor Garlic. Let's go. I love you, pal. You know that.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or
I
missing
changed
digits.
the points
And
now.
good,
They're
as you
dollars
do seem to be
now.
quite
So let's
green-fingered.
see if we
Oh,
can
I'm
go on
eager
a
to see
heist
your skill in the soil continue to
boy.
blossom.
RC guy. I'm gonna go 1710, going all in.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything.
Your garden, it will
Do
tend
come
to
by
you.
for a chat sometime.
Sounds like
I
what,
so enjoy checking
Ronnie
in with
always
my
does.
new students.
I don't know if you can type all if that works, does it? It might, actually. I'm not too sure.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
Did you know that you can make anything grow? We must
Sorry,
first
we're like yapping right in front of this
That
Hufflepuff.
goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse.
What?
as in a
It didn't
great
even...
hall.
I think that works. There we go. There we go. We're in the nice green room. So beautiful in here. Love it. Alright, next quest. Potions class. Yeah, it works awesome. That's sick. I didn't know that because sometimes in like other people's streams I'd be like, I don't know how much points I had, so I'd always have to go like points or whatever, like they have it set to like.
Leviosa.
Oh shit.
Accio.
I'd like to check it. And, I'd be like, how much points am I at? Yeah. So.
Now,
Let's go. Hopefully I don't get sent to
Someone
Davy
from the
Jones'
Guiding
locker.
School
like
after the
earlier,
incident in
but-
Hogsmeade.
Let's do potions.
letting on
Shout
about
out
the
Professor
Golden
Snape. Alan Rickman, R.I.P. Love you, buddy.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of
The
injuries.
guy was 17
It can
or
heal
1576.
some injuries,
Let's go.
but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Potions glass.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Let's do that too fast.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Professor Sharp said that Wigan-Weld potion can...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
You did. You heard that correctly.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you.
Red hair.
Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps
You
too
must
close
be
an
a
eye on me
wizard.
for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be that good.
Morgan Birds. If anybody watched the Harry Potter series, we all know what happens there. The meetings that had take place there. Borgin and Burke's had an increased amount of activity outside the ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more orders to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. Interesting. There's Flooper Feather. Take its chest, I'll take that. And Athwinder eggs. Return to gear with the fluoridane.
Organized and free of clutter.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
See you soon, no doubt. Yes, sir. Gareth, where are you, buddy? Why are you running?
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Please don't. It's gonna be funny. Is that ominous over there?
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
There we go.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
30 seconds, let's get it. Hope everyone's having a good night. Shout out to all the mods in the stream. Help supporting the stream and the channel. I appreciate you. Make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Uh-oh.
Get it! Oh! No! Dragon Star! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
That's funny.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr.
Again.
Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Ugh, my rope.
No, we gotta go down here. Wait, gotta go quest. There we go. Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodging, rolling, and casting sinew on enemies 5 times. Cool. Spell combinations practice too. Talk to Lucan. See, that stuff's easy. Okay, we're going to meet Nettie.
From Gareth's inspiration for the rest
He's
of
trapped
term.
behind the dough. What the heck?
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
Defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Here, I might just fast travel to the exit, to be fair. I will let me. Oh, here we go. Boom. Blue flames. No, so okay.
Why do we even have flying if Professor Black cancelled it?
Hagrid's huts, let's go. Hagrid, you there, mate?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Beast class. Beast class is pretty fun. We journey outside the castle. Take those. You think about it, that castle's huge, man. Like, it is huge. It's crazy. Collect those leaping toadstools, Cap. Alright. After this mission with Maddie, we're gonna call the stream because I'm gonna get a quick bite to eat after the stream and then call her quits for the night. But then we'll be back with a Christmas stream next week. Next Wednesday with some more Hogwarts Legacy. I'll do a Hogwarts Legacy stream. And I'll also maybe play some more 7 Days to Die. We'll do a stream on that as well. That'll be pretty fun, eh? Could have fast traveled out here, but nah, that's cool. Enjoy the scenery, you know? Oh wait, that would probably be Hagrid's hut right here. Cause that was the... It'd be somewhere. Give my legs a brass, holy smokes. If I can... Wait, we need to go to... Gear. Let's go. I can put the hood up. I wonder if we can go in here yet. Oh shit, we can too.
Revelio.
Groundskeeper's place? Yep. So this is Hagrid's hut right here, the groundskeeper. One might submerge that a set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a cozy hut, as large as an occupant may need. Yep, reference to Hagrid right there. Let's go. Then that's probably the back door, where like Ron, Harry, and
I should
Hermione would
investigate.
go out. I should investigate. What? That's a Merlin trial, bro. I think that's a Merlin trial down there. Something's down there. Nettie!
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Natty?
I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you are clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good.
I'm glad to hear it.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
Get on working as
What's
a
going on here?
professional Quidditch.
They must have come this way. Think!
Back off,
I've no idea
poachers.
who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Yeah, leave her alone. Yeah, stupefy.
You're gonna regret. I refuse to be treated in this manner!
Incendio!
Look what you've done!
Oh! Turned him into a chicken, bro. That's hilarious.
I'll watch the light go out
Oh,
of
who's
your
this?
eyes.
Oh, it's the boss. Should have turned her into a chicken.
Oh, take us! Reduction!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body! How embarrassing!
Incendio!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am,
right.
thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor
what they're
Rookwood's
called?
thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Wait, how does that make sense? You got skull crossbones, skull crossbones, skull crossbones, and lost your $100. Okay, cool.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is
The flames make the pyre sink.
I am curious about these pyres. How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
character, some gear. Offense 11? That's weird. I get it, but that's weird. Refined school robes. Those are cool though. Scrope's last one. Find Scrope's note in the code. Yeah. Cool. Okay, we need to go to the map. Okay. Hogwarts. Let's go. Grand staircase. Slytherin common room. There we go. Alright, everybody. I hope y'all enjoyed this part 3 stream of Hogwarts Legacy. We will be back on Christmas Day for part 4 and some other adventures. Should be fun. Okay, that's that way, so the room is this way. Alright, everybody. Put them back here. We'll make a save. Alright, awesome. I hope y'all guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you're new. Turn on notifications. And we'll catch you in the next one.